Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and today I want to talk about the gaming industry and where it's headed. There are two specific things I want to talk about: increasing game prices and cloud gaming, and physical games dissipating. So we're going to cover these, one by one. We're going to start off increasing game prices. I've noticed and heard, I think it was Activision, EA, were saying that they are going to start going for $70 game prices. Now, I know you might be saying, okay, games have been $60 forever, $10 increase, not that much. And a lot of people are understandably pissed with me, too. I mean, $60 for a flagship game is already, a decent amount of money. That's nearly $100 we're talking here for, a video game. And a lot of people can't afford that. But, I mean, raising it to 70 is just horrific. I mean, that's just it's $10 more, yeah. But, when people say, hey, I need $60, I need $70, in my mind at least, when someone says, I need $60, I'm thinking, in between 100, in between 0 and 100, in the middle ground. When someone says 70, I'm thinking closer to 100. If you get what I'm saying here, it's not good. It's really not good. It's making video games more inaccessible to people who don't really have the money for video games in the first place. And gamers in general spend including me, spend a decent amount of money every year purchasing flagship games that we want to play. And to increase prices to $70, that's going to be a massive impact. And it's going to suck. And I'm advocating and going against that. That is completely wrong. I mean, I couldn't give a shit about inflation, honestly. It needs to stay at $60. They got to find a different way to make money, because that's just outrageous. Number two, I'm talking about physical games dissipating. So nowadays you're seeing that the PS5 and the Xbox Series X and S now come with digital editions, or the Xbox Series S is the digital edition of the, whatever. But the PS5 comes in the digital edition and the disc edition, because majority of games now still have disc copies, but more and more people are realizing, hey, it's cool to go to the store and get a physical copy, but why would I do that? I can just sit at home and get it digitally, sometimes with bonuses and sometimes on discount. Those discounts, some stores might not have, like Best Buy, GameStop, and a list of other stores that sell video games. I mean, Best Buy is mostly like a tech store, but you get what I mean. And I think it's a good thing, honestly. That my opinion is it is a good thing. I think physical games are great. I think physical games should become like a collector's edition. So like the base regular game is digital, and then you can get like a physical collector's edition, like physically with a physical copy of the game. Now, here's the kicker. Should we keep making consoles with disc drives? The answer at the moment is yes. There are way too many people who still have physical copies of games, including me. And at the moment, there are no programs by Microsoft or Sony to transfer those copies and make them digital. So you can just get rid of your physical copy. There's no way to do that. So at the moment, yes. Consoles still need to be made with a digital option and a physical option. Now, toward the future, where less and less people have physical discs, yes, it should become all digital. Because at that point, you're just wasting money. Because in the future, no one's going to have physical copies. No one is. I think physical copies are cool. I like having them. But then again, they take up a lot of space. They take up a lot of space. It's a pain in the ass to have to go and get them or order them online. It's way easier for digital. So that's that covered. The final topic is cloud gaming. Now, this is kind of not a sore subject, but this is kind of debated. Is cloud gaming beneficial? Is it the future of gaming? Is it good? My personal opinion is no. No. And I've been testing this out. I'm not really a cloud gamer, but I've done a lot of like Xbox cloud gaming, the PlayStation, cloud gaming as well, and a lot on my a Nintendo Switch as well, with the new Resident Evil Cloud Edition. I'm going to do it with Resident Evil 7 as well. It is not the way to go. I'm just going to say it is not the way to go. Does it work? Yes. Does it work? Yes, it works. But the graphics aren't that, they're good, but they're not as good as they could be if I just installed the game normally. Some people don't have good internet connections. So, I mean, if you're living in a house where, yeah, you have consoles, but maybe you don't have a good, you don't have a good internet connection. You don't have a stable internet connection, or your internet's not fast enough. Cloud gaming's not optimal. You can't use that. And, it's not like you're just gonna plug an Ethernet cord into your Switch. You get what I mean? It's just no. And it's inconvenient, too, especially for, again, like the Switch. Cloud gaming, you should be able to take, like, Resident Evil Village wherever I want to go, but I have to have an internet connection. Like, yeah, I could use a personal hotspot, but who wants to go through that process? I want to pick up my Switch and start playing Resident Evil Village. That's what I want to do. So, at the moment, no. I don't think it's ever going to be the future of gaming at all, because there's never going to be 100% of people who have great internet. You don't even have to have great internet, just a stable connection that has okay or, like, decent speeds. Nothing, like, extremely expensive, but you can't have Wi-Fi that's, like, cutting in and out. You have to go wiggle the wires in the router and turn it on and off. You can't have that. That's just not optimal for cloud gaming. I mean, yes, I did spend $40 on the Resident Evil Village cloud game for my Switch, because I have good internet. So, for people who have good internet, sure, go ahead. I mean, it's great. It's good for, like, if I want to play on my phone or something, or want to play on my Switch, something like that. But for home use and for people without internet connections, no. So for the majority, I don't believe it's the future. I don't think it should go away completely. I think it should stay, because it can be, kind of fun and useful when I don't want to go downstairs and, have to boot up my console. I can just play it, like, right from my phone. Or, I can just sit and play Resident Evil for my Switch instead of, having to go on my PC. So, should cloud gaming exist? Yes. In some cases, it can be useful, and it's generally cool. Is it the direct future of gaming? No. Not by a long shot. Now, I might get proven wrong. Who knows? We'll see. But where cloud gaming stands, it is definitely not going to be the future of gaming. The future of gaming is going to be digital games. It's not going to be... physical games are going to be phased out, and it's going to be digital games. Because let's be honest, who wants to have in and out, like, internet connection sometimes, and then the graphics aren't that good? And who wants to share a server? You want the game on the console. I can play it offline. I can play it online. I can play it anywhere I want. That's really it for this video. I really wanted to get my thoughts out on those 3 topics on the future of the gaming industry, and where things are headed. So, yeah, that's really it for this video. I just wanted to get my thoughts out there. Yeah, in the comments, let me know if you have any thoughts or opinions on any of the topics I listed, like cloud gaming, stuff like that. Please tell me. I'd love to see them, to see what people are thinking. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.